Have you ever felt invisible? Like you're just a ghost, cleaning up the messes left behind by people living lives you can only dream of? That was my life. My name is Elizabeth, and for years my world was the gleaming marble floors and sterile glass walls of a multi-million-dollar corporation. I was a cleaner, working the graveyard shift. Every night I'd see them, the executives in their sharp suits laughing, making deals, their faces lit up by the glow of success. I'd overhear snippets of their conversations. Big numbers, ambitious projects, a world so far removed from my own reality of counting pennies just to make rent. My father, well, he was a simple, quiet man, a retired handyman, or so I thought. He always encouraged me, saying, "La Lizzie, honest work has dignity. No matter what you do, do it with all your heart." And I did. I took pride in making those floors shine, in leaving every office spotless. But late at night, when the building was empty and silent, a profound sadness would wash over me. I felt stuck, dreaming of a life I was convinced would never be mine. The twist in my story didn't come with a lottery win or a magical fairy godmother. It came in a crisp white envelope. My dad had passed away, my world shattered. He was my rock, my only family. At the reading of his will, I sat numbly, expecting to inherit his small apartment and a few sentimental belongings. The lawyer, a kind-faced man I recognized from the top floor of the very building I cleaned, cleared his throat. He looked at me with an expression I couldn't quite read. To my beloved daughter, Elizabeth, he began to read from my father's letter. "I leave you my entire life's work. The company you've been so diligently caring for. Innovate Corp. I built it for you, my dear. Every brick, every deal, every late night was for you. It's all in your name. The room spun, Innovate Corp. The place I mopped floors? My father, the quiet handyman? It couldn't be." The lawyer explained everything. My father wasn't just a handyman. He was a silent genius, an anonymous founder who built this empire from scratch. He wanted me to learn the value of hard work from the ground up, to understand the company not from the boardroom, but from its very foundation. He watched me from a distance, bursting with pride as I treated the lowest job in his company, with the utmost respect, never knowing I was the heir to it all. He believed that true leadership isn't about giving orders. It's about understanding every single role that makes the whole thing work. I walked into the building the next day, not with a mop and bucket, but as the new owner. The same executives who never saw me before now stood to greet me, their faces a mixture of shock and disbelief. Standing in the CEO's office, looking out at the city, I finally understood my father's lesson. He didn't just give me a company, he gave me character. He taught me that your circumstances don't define you, but your work ethic and your heart